our next award here this evening goes for Achievement in Basketball Officiating. Steve Trout has been officiating basketball for 34 years. He first made the striped shirt part of his wardrobe in 1978, 4 years after graduating from Findlay College. 8 years later, he worked his first boys basketball state tournament, and he has worn the whistle at 15 more state tournaments over 4 decades' time. He began officiating men's collegiate basketball in 1988 and worked his first NCAA Division III men's Final Four in 1998. He's officiated for the Mid-American Conference, the Ohio Conference, the North Coast Conference, and is a lifelong resident of Northwest Ohio. He served as the local basketball rules interpreter for the Lima Basketball Officials Association. Right now, he is the coordinator of the Ohio High School Athletic Association Basketball Officials Training Camp, which gets 140 prep officials ready each summer, and he has been present with his expertise in this field at many, many basketball camps around the state. He is the secretary and treasurer for both the Ohio Association of Basketball Officials and the Grand Lake Officials Association, which he helped create in 2009. So we want to welcome Steve Trout, after a wonderful career. Welcome to the Ohio Basketball Hall of Fame.
Thank you. I think it's only appropriate that coming up here as an official, I put glasses on. First of all, I'd like to congratulate the entire 2013 Hall of Fame inductees. This is an incredible evening for Ohio basketball, and for me to just be on the same stage with these basketball legends and outstanding players and teams is just incredible to me. I'd also like to thank the Hall of Fame Executive Committee, especially Doc and Don, for everything you do to make this just an awesome event. And I'm going to say thank you to Sheila, too, because I do a lot of dealing with her. And believe me, a lot of the things you see up here, she has a hand in most of it. So thank you to all of you. I'd like to say thank you again to all my family and friends who are here with me tonight. You're all very special to me. Some of them took a lot of time and drove a lot of miles to be here with me tonight. Thank you very, very much. I want to especially thank my wife, Charlene. We've been married for 36 years. She's traveled with me to more games and has had the popcorn and the Diet Coke and found comfortable reading corners in more gymnasiums in the state of Ohio than I can ever imagine or remember. In fact, the first thing my partners say when I walk into the gym at night isn't how are you, it's where's Char? So thank you very, very much. You're more beautiful than the day I married you, and I love you more all the time. I'm the 8th official to be inducted into the Hall of Fame. There's one every year. And when I got the news I was being inducted, boy, I felt pretty pumped up. It was pretty good. A couple of my buddies said, you know, usually the 8th official on the list is the one who works the junior high game. I said, oh, okay. So very, very quickly I came back down to earth. And you understand we have coaches, players, and officials here, and we're all trying to finish the game as a winner. We don't take the same paths to get where we're going, but the objective is the same. We have different ideas and plans. Coaches, most of them have game plans and strategies to get them where they want to go. Most players, their idea is, give me the ball and get out of the way. Well, as officials, it's our job to make sure that both teams have an equal opportunity to win the game within the parameters of the rules. We're all going toward the same goal, but we take different directions. And of course, I have to have one story to tell you about that. I found that out very early on in my officiating career. I was refereeing one night, refereeing near half court, dribblers bringing the ball up near half court, and he's going to dribble across half court right into a double team. I'm standing there very closely, getting as close as I can to watch the play. The defensive player guarding him slaps the ball away right at me, right between my legs. So I'm going to get out of the way, and of course, with my normal grace and my agility, I tripped and fell down. And there's a jam pile on top of me, going for the ball, and I'm getting jam piled on. I'm getting crunched at the bottom of the pile. I laid there for a second. I didn't know if I was conscious. I didn't know if I'd broken anything. I thought maybe I was bleeding from my head. I didn't even know if I could finish the game. Fortunately, when I opened my eyes and looked up, there was a coach standing over me, looking down over me with a concerned look on his face. And he looked down at me and he said, Steve. Whose ball is it? So I knew at that point we weren't all traveling the same path to get to our objective. But all the coaches, players, and teams here tonight certainly took the right direction, and I congratulate all of you, and I'm happy to be a part of the Hall of Fame. Thank you.